Hey there, I'm Luke. The number of homeschooling families has grown substantially over the years. There are many reasons for this growth, including more and more parents are finding jobs that allow them to be remote, so they travel and bring their family along. Many parents are simply taking their child's education into their own hands. Why is that? Well, the reasons actually vary substantially. However, there are some common factors. School population continues growing, and because of this, resources have become more strained. Teachers are facing burnout at an alarming rate, which leaves less one-on-one help and ever-expanding classroom sizes. There's also some serious dissatisfaction with the rate of the school system's advance in technology and simply keeping up with the times. If you have ever thought of making the transition to homeschooling, or at least are interested in knowing some of the secrets, you will not want to miss what I'm about to show you. Welcome to this episode of Special Education Decoded. Before we deep dive into things you should know about homeschooling, I'm hoping you can help. On the bottom right-hand side of your screen, you'll see a little logo with the word subscribe on it. Click that real quick. Thank you so much. All right, here's what we're going to discuss in today's video. Number 1, homeschool pros. Number 2, homeschool cons. Number 3, traditional school pros. And number 4, traditional school cons. And number 5, meeting in the middle. Let's start with the pros of homeschooling. Homeschooling allows parents to provide children with an exceptional education, enriched by real-world experiences, including things such as 4-H, scouting, church groups, community volunteering, and even traveling to destinations such as historic places. It allows flexibility to spend extra time on your child's gifted areas. As a parent, you're able to run an online business, which in turn helps teach entrepreneurial skills to your child. Finally, homeschooling allows the ability to educate through everyday life. Next, let's discuss some of the cons of homeschooling. First and foremost, your children are always home. Now, this may be far from a con for some, but time to yourself is also important. Homeschooling is time-consuming for parents. Often, you need to force social interaction since your child doesn't physically go to a place where their peers are. For homeschooling parents, the same questions are always asked and make it very old. How do you socialize your child? You must be very religious, right? And how in the world do you have the patience? Next, let's shift our focus to traditional school, starting with the pros. Traditional school prepares children for the real world in a lot of aspects, allows them to work in groups. Children spend time interacting to accomplish projects. There's less supervision as children age. Also, less intervention from parents. Services are available for children with special needs. The traditional school includes enrichment activities such as art and music. And finally, both parents are able to work if needed or wanted. Let's go over some cons related to traditional school. Family schedules need to mirror the district's because things such as extended absences are frowned upon. The traditional school primarily teaches to the middle. As an example, gifted students are typically not put in a position to maximize that gift. Also, children with special needs are often not provided with everything they need. The traditional school system may teach different values than you would like, such as politics or history or religious beliefs. Also, traditional private schools can be expensive. Even some public schools require things such as uniforms and fundraisers and school parties. Lastly, there are things that are just not taught in public schools, such as money management and other life skills that need to be learned. No matter where you are in your thought process regarding homeschooling, many families have made the jump. In fact, with the advancement of technology and the ability for people to work anywhere, even full-time RVing has seen a massive spike. This requires homeschooling, and thousands of folks have begun their journey. We enjoyed that lifestyle for a year and a half. Here's the secret to all of this. There are zero signs that the education system will improve during your child's school years. Now that's a hard pill to swallow, for sure, but it's true. While there are pockets of great districts and rooms filled with extraordinary teachers, they are the exception. If your child is falling behind, you can't wait for the school system to come to their rescue. The lack of resources will not allow it anytime soon. If your child is excelling in school, it's most likely due to the fact that they have an incredible teacher who spends a lot of their personal time building, creating, and implementing the resources necessary for children to reach maximum success. So, while you may not want to make the jump from traditional school to full-time homeschool, there's a happy medium that millions of parents have latched onto. We have. Our daughter is 7 years old. She's gifted in many areas, and we found that traditional school is too easy for her. Instead of pulling her out of school and bringing her into a full-time homeschool environment, we have her work with one of our special education experts 3 times a week. She focuses on her gifted areas, which for her includes math and reading. She absolutely loves this process and tells her teacher at school all the time about her sessions the day after they take place. At a minimal cost and zero family interruption, this is the direction hundreds of families have gone. For more information about our programs, take a look at the description for this video. I truly hope this video helped you understand more about homeschooling and options that may exist, or at the very least opens up your mind to ask more questions for your child. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing to our channel. If you have suggestions on what you'd like to see in a video topic, or if you have additional questions related to homeschooling, please either leave a comment or contact us using the information located in the video description. We love interacting with our incredible community and strive to help simplify the crazy world of special education. From all of us at specialedresource.com, thank you for watching this episode of Special Education Decoded. We'll see you in the next video.